Hello and welcome to this free YouTube masterclass. I'm Sean and I'm so pumped that you are here. I'm fired up and this is going to be a substantial training for helping you grow more influence, getting more views, more subscribers, and ultimately making money on YouTube this year. But if we're just meeting, again, my name is Sean. I'm the author of the book YouTube Secrets, co-wrote this with a friend of mine, Benji Travis. Blessed to have this hit #1 in business and social media on Amazon, and the founder of Think Media and also co-founder of Video Influencers. And my passion is helping you build your influence with online video. And I'm so excited because today we're talking about 3 strategies for growing your audience and income with YouTube. And so get ready to take some notes and shut down other tabs, get rid of distractions, because this is going to be a deep dive training that's really going to help you get results. Normally, this is just inside of our paid programs and training, but you're getting access to some fresh information for 2019 that I know you're going to love. So shut out distractions and let's just dive right into it. Today's theme is 3 strategies for growing your audience and income with YouTube. And my passion, again, is helping you build your influence with video. And maybe we met on Video Influencers or Think Media, or you saw like a Facebook ad or something. But I just want to thank you so much for being here because it'll be fun to get to know each other and really be on this journey of growing our influence on YouTube together, right? And so, again, take notes as well. And don't just take notes, but also make notes. And what I mean is I'm going to share some stats, some tips, and they're all going to be actionable and relevant. But then those are taking notes. Think about making notes. What do you need to do next? When you get that insight, what do you need to do on your YouTube channel? Or as you're planning and preparing to start a YouTube channel, write down ideas, write down that specific information for you. So take notes and make notes as we go through this. Now, I have a question for you, and we have a comment section below this training. Where are you watching from, and what is your goal for being on YouTube? Let me know, because I'm going to be going through those comments, and I would love to connect with you, see where you're from around the world, and see what your ambition is on YouTube. This training is going to be relevant whether you are a creator and you just want to grow more views, more subscribers. Maybe you're an entrepreneur or a business owner. How do you use YouTube for business or direct sales or personal branding? YouTube is on fire. Everyone's got to be using YouTube. If you have a message, if you want to make money, if you want to make an impact, you got to be on YouTube. But I would love to hear your specific goal and kind of your niche in the comment section right below here. So definitely post down there in that comment area. Now, today we're going to cover the new rules of success on YouTube for 2019, my proven system for getting views on YouTube 24/7 even while you sleep, 3 creative ways to earn an extra $1,000 per month on YouTube with some case studies, and much more. Plus, at the end of the training, I'm going to show you how you can get access to some advanced training, tools, and time-saving strategies. And so definitely get ready because you're going to love those. But I want to start off with a quick story and ask you this question. Where were you in 2003? Where were you in 2003? That year, George W. Bush was the president of the United States. That was the year iTunes started. Like the first year iTunes ever existed was 2003. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor of California, and Saddam Hussein was captured by U.S. forces. And the cost of gas that year here in America was $1.83 a gallon. And so that was kind of what was happening that year. Think about maybe what you were doing in 2003. But for me, I'll never forget that year because 2 life-changing events happened to me. The first was I met my wife, Sonia. She wasn't my wife at the time, but she was a Starbucks barista. So needless to say, that's when my coffee addiction started, right? And also it was the year that I fell in love with video. So this is a picture of me volunteering at my local church. I was doing video production and trying to figure out how to use cameras and all that kind of stuff, right? And maybe you can relate to like trying to create videos on a budget. This is Home Depot shop lights. That's some green screen fabric from Joann Fabrics. We're all just kind of trying to figure this video thing out. The first YouTube channel I ever managed was my church's in 2007, small church, hour north of Seattle. And that's when I first got into YouTube and have now been in there over 12 years. And so eventually in 2005, my wife and I got married, and we then went into a season where we were just hustling. She was working a couple jobs, working at Starbucks. I was waiting tables at Red Robin. I started a business called Clear Vision Media. And I started really doing some experiments on YouTube, like diving into YouTube, figuring things out. But then we hit the hardest season of our lives. And it was like all at once, if from every direction, things just started hitting us and coming at us. And the first thing that happened was my wife got very sick. And at the time, Sonia and I, we got married in 2005. But 2 years later, she went on a trip in the Philippines and came back and just started to lose all this weight and was throwing up multiple times a day. And for years, we couldn't figure out what it is. Doctors didn't know. And eventually we found out she had a chronic illness. And so we got hit with this. We had newly married, just young couple, super, super heavy stuff. I'm scared, I'm worried about her, I'm overwhelmed and questioning like, can I provide? Because we were both working. She was working multiple jobs. I was working multiple jobs. And she actually dropped to 82 pounds and almost died. And so talk about a wake-up call, right? And then on top of that, the housing crisis hit because now we're in like 2008-ish, 9, and we were living in a house that we were paying for that we had bought. We had another rental property. They lost their job. So they stopped paying the rent. We can't afford now either because we got these health bills and all this stuff hitting us. It was absolutely crazy, but as if that was not the only thing, right? I was also at that church working and there were some major failures in leadership there. And so now we're super disillusioned, like some people stole some money. And so our trust is like kind of really getting shaken. And we're in this season of like, what in the world is happening? It's like we're losing jobs, we're losing money, like everything seems to be falling apart around us. And maybe you can relate to a season like this. I mean, maybe things are going amazing for you right now, or maybe you're in a really challenging season right now. I can definitely relate. And those can be very tough. And it makes you ask like, why? Why God is this happening? Why are all these things happening at once and all the uncertainty and the overwhelm and the fear and the discouragement? And, I also think about like, what do you do to get through a season like that? It's not just the why, but the what. I started questioning, how am I going to provide for my family? How am I going to, really make a living? And this is what motivated me to get into this YouTube space and, generating income online, because I wanted to be able to create a life on my own terms because I didn't know what our future looked like. I wanted to be able to work from home so I could provide for my wife and figure things out. And so I want to ask you though a question. Why do you want to become an influencer? Why do you want to become an influencer or use YouTube to leverage your income? Because the truth is this, the people that get the best results when it comes to YouTube have the strongest why. Reasons come before results. And so think about that. Like, what is it? I think fame and fortune and followers, all that stuff's cool, but tap into a reason and write that down. What are your reasons for really wanting to succeed on YouTube? What are your reasons for really wanting to figure out online marketing and all these different aspects of building your brand and building a personal brand? Why do you want to become an influencer? And for me, during that season, there was 2 huge lessons that I learned. And the first one was you got to keep moving forward. I've heard it said, if you're going through hell, keep going, right? Don't stop. Don't camp out. No matter what you're going through right now, keep moving, keep putting one foot in front of the other. But the second lesson was that you got to keep learning, right? Keep learning, keep searching for answers, keep searching for problems. I want to honor you for being here because you're investing in your learning. You're taking some time out, like for this hour-long training to learn something new. And what I realized was that others had solved the problem I was facing. All I needed was their map. So I started to really study the patterns and information from people that were successful and that had overcome challenges. But also I wanted to really study, man, how do we make this YouTube thing work? And I learned that difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. And that oftentimes the hardest seasons of your life will make you the person that you are today. The struggle is making you stronger. And it was during that same season, that's crazy. I look back and see that was a season that I started to make some YouTube videos. There's me like hour north of Seattle in a small town called Marysville, Washington. And I'm just in a bedroom, right? I converted it to a home office shooting videos. And it was during that time that we started making videos and we discovered something amazing. And it started with this weird YouTube experiment. And this is an example of it. And this is a gift ideas video. I'm just sitting on my couch. My Chihuahua Rosie is sitting next to me. And it was this game-changing discovery of YouTube connected to affiliate marketing. Let me explain. Affiliate marketing, if you're new to it, is when you review or recommend a product online and you earn a commission when someone purchases that product. So here's how it works. What you would do is sign up for an affiliate program that's like Amazon.com. It's called the Amazon Associates Program, and you can see there's lots of different countries that you can sign up for it. Or even if you're out of the country, like I've got friends in Canada that do the US program, or in Australia that sign up for the US program and then make money depending on where their traffic is coming from. But here's what you do. You sign up for an affiliate program, and there's lots of them. There are all kinds of different ones, not just Amazon. And then what you're able to do is create trackable links. So if someone clicks on the link, that site knows it's from you. And then what you can do is put that link in your YouTube description, and some of the visitors watching your video can click on that link, right? And if they purchase something, you make money. Super cool. So in this video, I was doing a gift ideas for him video. And I just kind of, as I started to learn about affiliate marketing and learn about YouTube, I thought, well, during Christmas, people are probably looking for like, maybe sisters and moms and girlfriends are looking for like gift ideas for the men in their life. So they're typing that in. This would be a great video. And then I'll just grab some stuff from around the house and talk about it and put links in the description below. And then when someone clicks on that link, I could make some money. So I thought I would test that out, right? And so that's what I did. It was affiliate marketing in YouTube. And I just kind of made a simple video sitting on my couch. And there's the affiliate link in the description. And what's crazy though, is back when I started this was really in 2012. And so you could see, and it was before that even, but this payment right here, $522. I want to encourage you, don't despise the day of small beginnings. Great things start small. And you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great, right? You got to get started. And so $5.22, like that's barely anything. And I think my first one was like $1.60. And it's just like little by little, like not impressive amounts. But what was crazy was that over time, then it was $15.78 and then $259.90, right? This is back in 2012 from the Amazon affiliate program. Like that's some good money. Like that's some good side money. I had another job at the time. And so I saw like, wait a minute. I was kind of like this guy, I was like, I think I'm onto something here. Like if I'm getting a little bit of traffic, I'm making $15 and then $250. And I want to encourage that for you as well. Like even if you only are getting like 2 views, 20 views, it's proof of concept. All you got to do is figure out, how do I scale that? Like it's proof of concept when you make your first dollar online. Well, then you just got to figure out how to make 2, right? So I was like, man, I got to figure this stuff out and really master it. And the power question that I was kind of thinking about was, what skills do I need to survive and thrive in the new economy? If we want better answers, we need to ask better questions. So what are the skills that I need? Like, I need to learn everything about this. I need to learn everything about YouTube. I need to learn about getting views and subscribers. I need to learn about affiliate marketing. I need to learn about being on camera or the nuances of titles. And, I was like, man, I got some skills to learn. And so at that time, I asked this question, write this down. What are the skills that you need to learn? Because also the world is changing. It's the new era. I mean, there is literally like stay-at-home moms building $1 million businesses, 16-year-olds making 6 figures a year because of the internet, because of YouTube. Like, we got to learn these skills. We're living in a new era, a new economy. There's never been more opportunity than right now. And so I dove into the trenches, right? I was like, I need to learn everything about this, about working from home and online business. I started reading books and listening to all the podcasts I could and going to conferences and taking courses, posted over 2,000 videos online, testing theories and experimenting. And eventually I stumbled upon something on that journey of experimentation and implementation that was really, really major. It was really the secret to success on YouTube. And I'm going to be sharing that exact secret later in this masterclass. And so the result though of that journey for me was I built a side income. Then it turned into a part-time income, and today a full-time income on YouTube. This is my Think Media channel. This is my personal Sean Cannell channel. And today I'm full-time on YouTube. I've built a business and lifestyle around my passion, and I teach others how to profit from their passion with online video, all from a result of getting started and figuring this stuff out. And it's been so crazy, like, and overwhelming to like now look back, because I've been able to go on the radio and speak on stages like Social Media Marketing World and Vid Summit, be featured in Forbes magazine and Success and YouTuber magazine and all these different things. I've been able to work with and interview some incredible influencers or collaborate, whether that's, Gary Vee or Brendan Burchard, Lewis Howe, Shalene Johnson, like all these different YouTubers. It's just been amazing how your world gets larger when you step out and build something. I've been able to work with brands like Canon and DJI and Amazon, and I've been able to help thousands of people and learn video marketing and learn about YouTube and learn about social media to build their influence and build their income. And, we also talk about building your influence income so that why? So you can make a greater impact. And so through Think Media and through our team and everything we're building, one of the things we do is we partner with Compassion International, which is all about releasing children from poverty around the world. So right now we sponsor 10 kids. We're working on going to 20 in 2019. And so it's crazy because whatever you care about, whatever cause you care about, whatever it is, what you do on this platform could lead to making a massive difference and a massive impact. But I think the biggest thing is that I look back and that hardest season in life that we went through, and I think about today. Now I've got time with Sonia, and through amazing doctors and treatments, we're still going through the process, but things are getting better. And ultimately, we've created this lifestyle and built a business around a lifestyle that allows us to do, what we want, when we want, where we want, with the people that matter most to us, and getting to travel and spend time with family and friends. I've heard it said that being rich is having money, but being wealthy is having time. And so getting to make a living doing what I love and turning my creativity into a career and having total time and schedule freedom and really being able to give back more than ever before, that's what stands out to me. And it all started right from like this guy waiting tables at Red Robin to just starting out on YouTube. And it's really through the power of YouTube, I was able to go from waiting tables to making a living from my passion. So how cool would it be? Just dream with me for a minute and imagine and kind of just visualize for yourself, to be able to watch your followers' leads and your income grow daily, whether you work that day or not. To be able to create additional streams of income for you and your family, and to build your brand faster and create celebrity credibility and authority in your niche. You know what? If I can do this, so can you. And especially with the tips and tools and shortcuts that you're going to learn in this master class that you can apply right now in 2019. So let's dive into this now. And first of all, we're going to talk about why YouTube. Like, why is YouTube relevant in 2019, really more than it ever has been before? Well, number one, because YouTube is healthy and growing. Just last year, they reported that YouTube now has 1.9 billion, that's with a B, monthly active users that are logged in with the Gmail account. I think it's over 2 billion now. And so it's the healthiest video platform. It has the best distribution to smart TVs, mobile, computer. There's massive people there. So whoever you're trying to reach, whoever your audience is, there's an audience for you. And sometimes it's discouraging because you feel like YouTube's crowded, but YouTube is so massive. And guess what? It continues to grow. Sometimes it can be scary trying to bet on a platform like, what is it going to be like MySpace? Is it going to be like Vero, or that was a little thing that competed with Instagram? Not YouTube, man. YouTube is healthy and growing, and now is a great time to be going all in on YouTube. Number two, YouTube has mainstream credibility. This stat is during primetime hours of an average day in the US, more 18 to 49-year-olds visit YouTube than any TV network, even on mobile alone. So this makes me think we have the opportunity to stake our claim, plant our flag, and position ourselves in our niche to really build our influence. Like you can have your own show. You know what I mean? Like, our grandparents didn't have this opportunity without a bunch of money and $100,000 on camera equipment and buying TV time and all this other stuff. Like, we're living in an era with a smartphone and an internet connection, right? You can get on and have your own show, and more people are paying attention to YouTube, and the numbers growing, especially during prime time, than any TV network. That's insane, right? YouTube's international. Right now, YouTube has local versions in 88 countries, and you can navigate YouTube in a total of 76 different languages, covering 95% of the internet population. What this tells me is that it doesn't matter where you are in the world, what country you live in, YouTube is relevant for you, and there's massive opportunity for you there. Number four, creators are earning serious money. I mean, the number of creators, and this is a quote from the YouTube blog, earning 5 figures a year is up by 35%, and the number of creators earning six figures a year is up by 40%. Wow. And guess what? That's only talking about YouTube ads. So we just mentioned affiliate marketing. We're going to go deep into monetization strategies in this training. But like even just YouTube is saying, look, the people that are on our platform that are monetizing their videos, that number every year, 35% are earning five figures. You know, it's going up by that much. Six figures is going up by 40% a year. It's massive. Creators are crushing it. And also they've been making updates to AdSense, and the adpocalypse is kind of, you know, past. There was some drama with YouTube ads for a year or so there, but like that's getting better. Super Chat is a new way to make money there. Merchandise is integrated with YouTube channel memberships. FameBit for sponsorships. This is just a list. You could write a few of these things down and research them later of new features YouTube is adding so you can make money. It's super, super cool. So take a picture of that or write those down. And number 5, YouTube is a discovery machine. And so when I look at, you know, Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook, LinkedIn or Twitter, you know, what is something they all have in common? Well, one thing they all have in common is none of those platforms are search engines, whereas YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So if you want to get discovered on Instagram, well, you got to try to use some hashtags and try to get on that discover feed and, you know, put out really great content, but it's not the same way. People aren't going with specific questions, looking for specific entertainment or specific information, but they are on YouTube. So YouTube has a distinct advantage over the other social media platforms. That's why when I say why YouTube, it's because I really believe YouTube is the best. It's not a theory. It has so many leverage points for you to grow your influence. You got to be on YouTube. And YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So people are typing in questions all day, every day, on their phone, on their computer, all around the world, looking for content. And your goal, right, should be to get in front of those questions that they're typing in. And hey, bonus fact is YouTube is free. I mean, think about that. You have a free distribution platform to 2 billion people plus and growing. You can upload unlimited HD and 4K video and store your videos on the platform. It's the best platform as far as the features and how fast it loads and how good it is. You can live stream from there. It's a bridge to your target audience and it's free, right? Like there's no excuse anymore. And that actually makes me think of some of these myths that I hear. You know, these are some of the biggest things though, when people say, yeah, Sean, but you know, what about YouTube being too crowded? That's one of the myths. And I'm like, no, man, there's actually 3 to 5 billion people coming online in the next couple of years. There's a Huffington Post article about it. So yeah, the crowd is getting bigger there, but guess what? The pool of people, the audience is getting bigger every year. The internet overall and YouTube overall continues to grow. Well, what about money? Like I don't have money to get started. Look, YouTube is free and you probably already have a smartphone that shoots HD video. Am I right? So like, it's just not an excuse, right? What about talent? The cool thing about YouTube is it's not like Hollywood. It's not like the NBA. It's not just based on your DNA and whether or not you can dunk from the throw line because of how you were born and whatever you did. No, if you provide authenticity and check this out, value, right? If you create valuable content for a specific group of people and you're authentic, there's proof around the whole world, right? People of all different shapes and sizes and colors and ages and ethnicities have succeeded on YouTube already. Man, if somebody that looks like you has done it, you can do it too, right? And so that is just a myth. Time. I don't have enough time. It only takes a few hours a week to build a consistently growing YouTube channel. I don't have the right connections. It's about content, not about connections. Someone took my ideas. You know what? If someone has your ideas, that proves there is a market. Got it? And so ultimately, like we have to just label these things what it is. And it's this, they're excuses. They're excuses. And that ultimately all these things, right? These are just reasons that maybe you're playing it safe, but here's what, we got to punch fear in the face, punch perfectionism in the face, and press record and get started on YouTube, because YouTube is one of the best places to build your influence and income online, period, in 2019. And so let's dive into the 3 strategies I promised you, kind of 3 areas of teaching today. And the first one is going to be income. So this first section, we'll talk about some growth strategies, but let's talk about how to make money first. We're going to talk about 3 creative ways to earn an extra $1,000 per month on YouTube. And the first one is YouTube ads. So what you do here is we'll talk about kind of an average of what you can make with YouTube ads. So here's how they work. We've all seen these. You play a YouTube video and there's like a little pre-roll that shows up. There's actually quite a different few places on YouTube that there can be ad placements. But once your channel is eligible for monetization and you get approved, here's what you could expect potentially with YouTube ads. The average, and it can be much higher than this and it can be lower than this depending on where you are, your content, etc. But the average amount of money made per 1,000 views is $2 here in the US. Okay. So a video gets 1,000 views, you make $2. So if your goal was to make $1,000, then you would want to get 500,000 views. That'd be the math, just to kind of plan out, your money making on YouTube. So if you had a higher CPM, that means cost per milli. If you had a higher, then you could get less views, but this is a good reference point. Now, recently they have some new requirements to even be eligible for monetization. And that's this: you need to get 4,000 hours of watch time. That's hours. So add up the minutes into hours of how much people have been watching content on your channel within 12 months time. And you need 1,000 subscribers. Then you're eligible for the partner program. You apply to it. And once you get approved, you can put ads on your videos. So let's do the math, right? If your average, and let's do the math of getting to that goal. All right. So if your average view was 3 minutes, if somebody watches one of your videos, whether it's longer or shorter, it averages out to 3 minutes. To get 4,000 hours, that would equal 240,000 minutes. Follow me? So you need to get that much watch time to be eligible for monetization. At those numbers, that would be a total of 80,000 views. And the income of that at $2 per 1,000 views would be $160. Now, here's why I wanted to add this up for you. It's because I don't want you to focus on YouTube ads. Got it? The reason why is sometimes we wish we could have them now, but even if you get to that place and you miss out on monetization in the journey to that much watch time, I don't want to belittle $160, but like you got to go make that money. You can make that money at your day job. I used to make tips waiting tables. Like, it's not a significant amount of money on the journey to hit that target. And the fact is that YouTube ads are my least favorite way to earn money for 2 reasons. Number 1, don't worry about them up front. And number 2, there's other ways to make money immediately. That's what's cool, is that YouTube ads, you have to kind of jump through hoops and do everything I just talked about. Whereas when it comes to these other monetization strategies, even if you're just starting from scratch, you can really get results and make more money faster. So the key strategy, if you want to make money with YouTube ads, is you got to get a lot of views, period. And you would need to get them month after month to sustain income that could pay your bills, help you go full time and whatever your goal is. But here's a case study, right? And I promised examples for all of these. This is James, and he has an e-commerce YouTube channel where he talks to people about drop shipping and Shopify and tips like that. And so here you could see that this particular month, he got 162,000 views, and that led to $1,000 of revenue. Now, what you would realize there is that his CPM is higher than $2 because he didn't get 500,000 views. So the quality of his content, aspects of who his audience is, just an example of James, who's a part of some of our advanced trainings, and the results that he got from YouTube ads. So there's 1 month, and he got $1,000. But here's what's crazy is a couple things. 1, note, these results are not typical, right? Of course, these results take hard work and action, and they're here for illustrative purposes. They're not a promise of what you earn. And I know you'll realize that I'm not that you would have to put in the work. I don't know where you're starting. I don't know what you're working with. I'm not trying to say like I'm promising these results. I'm showing you some examples. And so, but listen to this. James says, my ad revenue accounts for about 3% of my income on social media. Dude, what's he up to? Well, we're going to talk about it in this webinar, right? If he's doing $1,000 in a month just from his YouTube ads, it's a good point though. It's only 3% of his overall business model that he built around his YouTube channel. Got it? So let's focus on some different monetization strategies. And so this kind of illustrates my personal YouTube journey as well. Back in February 2013, 1 month I did $66.10 on YouTube ads. And there's the screenshot at the time. And then that same month though, I did $259.90 in affiliate marketing commissions. And you can see that right there. So I made 4 times as much as I even made on YouTube ads from doing affiliate marketing. So that is why number 2 strategy I want to talk about is affiliate marketing. And this is my favorite way to get started making money on YouTube. And so to break it down again, first you got to sign up for an affiliate program. You can pick whatever country. Of course, I signed up for Amazon here in the US. I'm based here recording this training in Las Vegas for you, Las Vegas, Nevada, where I live with my family. And so you sign up for this account, and I've signed up though for different accounts too. It doesn't matter where you're in the world. You can, wherever your audience is, wherever viewers are, you can get checks. So I actually get checks through from the UK and from Canada, right? Because I have there's actually a thing called OneLink where Amazon lets you sign up for other programs internationally, and it connects it all together to just one affiliate link for you. It's pretty cool. And so what you do is you sign up for an affiliate program. You can create trackable links. You put the link in your YouTube description, right? When people click on it, you make money. We described that earlier. That's kind of the process, and you could take a screenshot of that or take a picture and draw that out in your notes. But it's important to think through that process, right? And you could do it again and again for so many different affiliate programs. So here's an example of Jabin, and he's got a channel called Postal Barbecue. Now, he went through one of our advanced trainings and started putting some videos out there. Now, most of his videos were like best smoked chicken recipe and, Kansas City ribs and stuff like that. But every once in a while, there'd be videos that were super relevant to connect to affiliate marketing. And so here's one of those case studies is you type in like barbecue accessories, and here's one of his videos that shows up, right? Best grilling accessories and gifts for dad. And so in the video, he sits in his backyard and he talks about, I don't know, a meat thermometer and some spatulas and like some spices and whatever else. He talks about that stuff. And then in the description, he's like, hey, if you want to check out anything I'm talking about, just I put a link to everything in the description below. And boom, there you go with earning money with affiliate marketing. And so after doing this just for a short amount of time, he's based in Canada. He earned over $500 Canadian from the Amazon.ca program, $100 from other affiliate programs. So maybe you sign up for a grill company directly and their website has an affiliate program. He got a few $1,000s in free products. Now, let me know if, comments below this video, if that's one of your goals. You were sharing some of your goals. Is your goal to, not just make money on YouTube, build your influence, but what's cool is when you build up a channel in a specific niche, he has a free meat sponsor he told me about. He gets free grills. He gets like anything he wants related to barbecue, even though his channel's not massive, because he has a specific niche. And so it's been, since that time, he's gotten like thousands and thousands of dollars of free products related to his passion. And I'm always like, bro, can you mail me some food? I don't know if it would go through the mail very good, but whenever I see his videos, they make me hungry. And so pretty cool. And so ultimately you could see like a pathway of how you can make $1,000 with affiliate marketing here, right? And so here's Kimberlea. This is a good example in lifestyle and beauty, of course, doing, an Amazon product of some nail polish, and you can connect that to affiliate marketing. And so what niche are you in? Think about your niche and of some affiliate programs that you could be a part of. Heather, who's actually a part of the Think Media team, she also has a homeschool channel. And as a homeschool mom, she uploads tips there. And again, when there's a video that's relevant for affiliate marketing, like this one, Best Homeschool Mom Books, 3 books for homeschool moms. She was talking about these books. She gets gift cards. That's the way she likes to get her money. You can have it just transferred to your bank account. She gets Amazon gift cards in the mail every month, right? Because she's put out some videos. And it's not like crazy money because she's got a smaller channel. But what's so crazy is through her homeschool channel, they no longer pay for homeschool. I mean, it's a couple $1,000s a year that she's able to generate, whether that's through some brand deals and some other things that she connects to her homeschool. Again, she's got that specific YouTube channel, and you could do affiliate marketing though in any niche. And the power tip is there's an affiliate program for pretty much everything. I mean, whether that's software, whatever you want, there's an affiliate program, software, products, there's Nordstrom, Walmart, Target, Lowe's, almost anything. Like events, other people's products. Like there is so many different affiliate programs that you could be a part of. And so definitely begin to research those. Here's an example of Timothy Sunday, who did some of our advanced programs. And you can check this out. He covers tech, he covers some drones, he covers some different things. And so this is a while back now. It's an older screenshot. He's earned so far $15,562 from the DJI affiliate program, selling drones. So that's not even through Amazon. Another way you could do those, but that's him right there through the DJI website, which you would sign up for separately, right? So super, super cool. So post in the comments one affiliate video idea that you could do related to your niche. And I want to hear that because I think that'll give you a target of a video you could create, sign up for an affiliate program, put the links in the description, and get started in this process of generating income on YouTube. You know, the best types of videos for affiliate marketing are like product reviews, product tutorials, favorites videos, best of videos, and comparison videos. But you can do it around a lot of things, but these are, you could write those down, are some of the best that really work for generating income with affiliate marketing. All right, number 3 is sell something. Sell something. Number 1 was you can make a case study for $1,000 with YouTube ads. Number 2, $1,000, Timothy, 15,000 plus since then with affiliate marketing. Number 3, sell something. And so here's a couple examples. I asked in our private Facebook group, do you currently have a product to sell or merch or anything? And a couple people shared some stuff. One person has a journal that they sell on Amazon. Justin in our community created some merch for his channel. Jabin, we just talked about him. He has a line of barbecue rubs. So he made his own barbecue rubs. Tim does oil paintings, and that's what his channel's about, but he also gets custom requests for oil and watercolor paints. And he also, and so he's able to then sell his artwork to people that are interested using his YouTube channel. Really cool. So you could do t-shirts, accessories, art and creative stuff, music, products, all kinds of different things you could do. This is Got Love. They just went to teespring.com and they, as vloggers, made their own Got Love t-shirts and just another income stream around their YouTube channel. A couple years back, I wrote a book called YouTube for Churches, and it was a $6 ebook. And so selling one copy per day off of some YouTube videos that I put up there was $186 a month of income that was actually kind of going on autopilot, right? And that's not YouTube ads. That's not affiliate marketing. That's selling something that you've created. And all I actually did was design the cover myself, and I downloaded some software and I wrote the book in Microsoft Word. And then I had a nice kind of editor, a really smart person at our church, edit the video, and she was really good at English and things and spelling things I'm not as strong at, whatever. So she edited, and I put it all together myself, and I uploaded it to Amazon. It was only an ebook. I never ended up with boxes of books in my garage or anything. And so I created something to sell, and it started generating serious side income at the time for myself and my family. This is Eileen. She is got a great channel with kind of motivation, kind of from a faith perspective. And so she's created products as well. She's got her book. She's created some online courses, ultimate confidence course, different things. So you can create books and products. We mentioned James earlier, and he does e-commerce. So he sets things up online, and he said, ad revenue is just 3% of his income from social media. It says today, right? One day, from doing e-commerce, his income was $1,737.40. What? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. In one day, like killing it. Well, because he's selling something. And remember we talked about getting like thousands and thousands of views to get even eligible for monetization. And that if you were getting ads that whole time, you'd make $180. Again, I don't want to belittle that. What's cool about these is you can add them all up, stack them together. But when you learn these other monetization strategies and you build a business model around your YouTube channel, you can make some serious revenue in creative ways. And so remember this power question, because you might be feeling like, wow, but that sounds like it'd be hard to do. I'd have to learn some new stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're here for. That's why I'm so glad you're on this training, because that's our question. What skills do I need to survive and thrive in the new economy? These game changers, these new, the people we went through, Eileen and James and Jabin, They're like these people creating lives on their own terms, creating income on their own terms because they've learned the skills, because they're learnable, they're figure outable. Like everything for you is figure outable if you put your mind to it and you put in the work, right, to figure this stuff out. So a question for you is, have you started any of these income strategies? Definitely let me know in the power area, in the comment section. And a power tip is YouTube income stacking. YouTube income stacking. This is where I like to say, you do YouTube ads, plus you add on affiliate marketing, plus you could do crowdfunding like Patreon or something like that, or Kickstarter. You could do merch and products like we discussed. Brand deals where you work with the company and they might send you free products and they pay you. And you can a lot of times be an affiliate for them as well. And so this stuff all starts to tie together. And this is really what helped me go from side to a part-time income to a full-time income on YouTube. And what smart influencers do is they create multiple streams of revenue so that they can grow their income faster to get to that goal of going full-time and whatever your ambitions are. So a power tip is strategically build multiple streams of income. Strategically build multiple streams of income. All right, let's get into part 2 here. And now let's dive into some strategy. So as we dive into this, now that we know how to, we know how to actually make some money, let's get some views, let's get some subscribers. And the question we want to ask is, okay, what does YouTube value most? Like, let's figure out the platform so that we can kind of play the game, if you will, and have YouTube reward us. And so what does YouTube value most? Well, when we look at this, at the bottom here is subscribers. And this is some screenshot from whenever. And so in 1 month, there was 1,000 subscribers grown on at this screenshot. There was 222,000 views, but watch time is at the top of the list with 500,000 minutes of watch time. So even in your own analytics, YouTube is telling you what they value the most. What a lot of people say is, oh, they value views. Like if your video gets a lot of views or if your channel has a lot of subscribers. And while those things are important, they are not what matters most. And you could see right at the top of the list, what matters most? Watch time, minutes. In fact, you could write this down. Minutes matter most on YouTube. And here's why. A couple years ago, people tried to game the system and like put a clickbait title and thumbnail to get people to just click through. But we've probably all seen a video like that. And then you click through and in 3 seconds, you realize it just tricked you. So you leave. So 1 view may only be 1 second, but 1 minute is 60 seconds. So what YouTube cares about is time on platform, time on your videos. They want people to stay watching videos. And they also don't just care if people, like if you bring someone to YouTube and they spend 10 minutes with you, but then they spend an hour on the platform, you get rewarded because they want you, me, creators, entrepreneurs, business owners, they want us to get people to YouTube and stay on YouTube. Why? Because minutes matter most. Okay. So our first strategy here is, well, how do we increase then those minutes? How do we increase watch time? And we get some insights. This is new 2019 stuff, right? We get some insights from the new analytics that YouTube has called YouTube Studio Beta. And when you go into the back end of YouTube, it now gives you this crazy funnel thing that sort of explains how YouTube works so you can grow. So let's break it down. So you see this and it says impressions and how they lead to watch time. Now, what are these impressions? Well, these impressions mean someone didn't necessarily click on your video and watch it, they had a chance to. So whether they're on their homepage and they saw a bunch of different thumbnails they could click in, but they didn't click on yours, well, you got 1 impression because you were on screen. If they're scrolling through their phone and they saw one of your thumbnails, that's an impression. And so in this particular time, I got 20 million impressions in 1 month's period on Think Media. Okay. So 20 million people saw my content. Now what's crazy is you can click this little eye. It opens up and it explains where things are coming from. And it says this, number one, it says that 55% of these impressions are coming from YouTube recommending your content. This is crazy. So this is now a free platform that is almost like, I view it like this, little robots that go out with signs that say, hey, you want to go watch this? Do you want to go watch this video? Like holding up your thumbnail. Like, do you want to go watch this? Do you want to go watch this? Giving you the chance to get discovered. And YouTube is promoting you. So what happens if you click this eye, it explains how to get YouTube to promote you more. And it says this: you can increase the chance of YouTube suggesting your content by increasing your click-through rate and your video watch time. Okay, so at the top of this now, Think Media gets 20 million impressions per this particular month. 4.4% of people, though, clicked through and actually said, okay, I saw that thumbnail, I want to go watch it. Got it? So if I can get that click-through rate higher, and that's a pretty solid click-through rate, a lot of times you'll see like 1s and 2s. If you're at 4, if you get over 5, you're crushing it. And so if 4.4%, and that's why it leads, the numbers get smaller, but that's how kind of YouTube works. Like this big audience and narrows down to you. Got it? And so if you can increase this click-through rate, then that leads to the views here. And then how much time do they spend on your videos? An average of 4 minutes per video at this time on my channel, which led to 6 million minutes of watch time. So what are we supposed to do? We can increase the chance of YouTube suggesting our content by upping our click-through rate and getting people to stay on our videos longer. Okay, so here's 5 things to focus on to increase views: your topic, your thumbnail, your title, your description, and your tags. You want all those things to be aligned, and you want to use them strategically to actually get views. And what I mean here is, just kind of as a quick overview, your topic is that idea of the video itself. You know, you scroll through your YouTube feed and you don't click on everything, but when something jumps off, you're like, oh, that sounds interesting. It's the actual topic, what they're actually talking about, what the video is about. So if that's dialed, that's interesting, I want to click through. The thumbnail, it's powerful, makes me want to click through, makes me want, gets my attention. The title, oh wow, that's worded interesting, I gotta click through. We've all been there when something grips us. And then supporting those things with the description and the tags. When you do that, then you can trigger the algorithm and grow your channel. So let's look at an example of this. This is Kids OT Help, Nicole's channel, who's a part of some of our program, Video Ranking Academy. And she, you can see a great title here. She has a occupational therapy channel, and this was Tummy Time for Newborns, relatively new video. And Tummy Time for Newborns, the complete guide. So she's got a good thumbnail, a good title, that's like the promise. And the topic itself is something that a lot of moms are very much interested in, very much clicking through on, right? Good title. She's got her description all supported, all those things dialed in, her tags, all that stuff. And so this speaks to the power of topic. This is a software I use. It's called vidIQ, and it gives you all this data about your videos. And this right here is showing the velocity of the video. It's saying this: 146.5 people are watching Nicole's video every hour. What? And by the way, her channel is relative, it's just pretty new to this whole thing. This is not oh, she started in 2010, and she's been around and got shouted out by people. No, you can do this. She started her channel relatively recently and but dialed these things in: topic, title, and look at the views. At the time of taking this screenshot, 144,000 views on this video. Got it? So you want to dial in those 5 things we just talked about so that you can get people to click through because of the thumbnail, the title is interesting, and then YouTube starts recommending your content more, right? In suggested videos, YouTube is putting giving you a chance on people's homepages for your content to get found. Super powerful stuff. Strategy number 2, how do you actually get more views this year? So let's talk about how to get views, and let's talk about traffic. Now, what's traffic? It means where do views come from? So in your analytics, you can look at traffic sources. That's where views are coming from. So if you're getting any views, YouTube will tell you this is where the views come from. So the first one here is suggested videos. And the second one is YouTube search. So the 2 biggest sources of traffic, and this is true pretty much across the board, these will be the 2. People typing in search, and then suggested videos, those videos that show up underneath your video, the video playing on mobile or on the right side on desktop. Those are the videos YouTube is suggesting. And then browse features would be people who are subscribed. And that's why it's important to have subscribers, because when they're subscribed, they get a notification, or they go to their subscriptions and then they click through. So it's 15% of people that are subscribed are seeing your content, or whatever it is for you. And it varies, over time. And so there's, of course, the suggested video sidebar. We've seen that before. And you can look over here. One of your goals actually is to not just get there on other people's videos, but you want to be there in your own videos, right? So someone's watching one of my videos and other videos are being suggested. That's not the case for everybody, because a lot of people don't do these strategies right. And so you kind of can create like this crazy cyclone of views by getting in suggested videos. There's also suggested videos after a video finishes, right? At the end of the video, your videos should be popping up, suggesting something for people to watch next. And then here's like your homepage, right? You want your video showing up on the homepage so that people, and that can be people that aren't even subscribed to you, depending on how you optimize your video. And then of course, people who are as well. And so that's like browse features. So those are various traffic sources. Here's what's crazy. This accounts doing things right and showing up in browse features, YouTube search, and suggested videos is 81% of the views on Think Media. So like, this is what matters, right? I mean, that's like the bulk basically. Yeah, the other 20% matters. And that's honestly, that's also like social media. And there's some very like nuanced reasons to send traffic from an email list to promote your channel on social media. And what it does is it triggers this massive machine that can grow your brand on YouTube. And these three are 81% of the overall views. So our question is, how can we hack the suggested videos on YouTube? How do we get in there? And I'd like to see a lesson of what we could learn from just popular shows. And so I'd love to know what's one of your favorite shows, Breaking Bad or The Office, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime. What's one of the favorite shows you've liked to watch? And one of the things we've probably learned in today's culture with this on-demand TV that's on these apps is binging, right? Like some of these shows, they suck you in and you just watch one show after another. Even though you got work the next day, you're like, I shouldn't be staying up this late. But you just get into that like routine where have you ever crushed a season in a day? Come on, 2 in a week. I don't know, like how much you've binged content. Well, what can we learn about YouTube when it comes to the same thing we can learn about some of these shows? The power tip is this: you want to create bingeable content for your YouTube channel, like connected content that gets people to not just want to watch one video, but watch multiple videos. That's how you're going to be in suggested videos. That's how you're going to get on the homepage and the browse page. And I'm going to explain, this is one of the most important strategies for YouTube this year. So let's dive into it. And what I call it is circular video virality. Circular video virality. Let me explain. So what you would do is on Think Media, we teach the best tips and tools for you building your influence with online video, right? And so here's a video, how to get started in video production. How to get started in video production. So that's one video, it's a starting point. Now another video I did, how to choose a camera for YouTube, camera buying guide. Now another one is, and notice how this goes in order. Well, how do I get started in video? Okay, well now that I've kind of got that, well now what camera do I need next? Like what camera should I use? Okay, well now that I got a camera, what lighting do I need? You see this progression? Okay, well now that I got this all set up, well, how do I actually set up my YouTube channel? So I have a video on that. So then now that I have a YouTube channel, how do I actually get views on my YouTube channel? Okay. And then it's like, well, now that I'm getting views, how do I actually make money on YouTube, right? And all these different things. And it's this circle of views. Now, here's what's crazy is maybe you started on lighting. Like you found me because of lighting, but then you went over to get views, or you found me because of trying to figure out how to make money, but then it went over to actually choosing the right camera. And all of these things begin to link together like crazy through suggested videos, creating this cyclone of traffic. Circular video virality, one of the most important strategies. So here's a couple practicals of how you can do this. The first one is create related videos and series. So don't just think about creating your next video. Think about creating your next 4 to 6 video series. Like something that there's part 1, part 2, or once you learn this, well, it opens up a whole nother can of worms. You got to learn all these things as well. Or the story continues from this vlog to that vlog, and it's an actual series of videos. Too many people are thinking about solo videos when what you want to be thinking about is a series of videos. Because once you do, then people are watching one of my videos, then they start going over to the suggested. And then from here to here. And a lot of times I hear in the comments, like, Sean, I've been binging your videos. That's what you want to hear in your comments because it's creating bingeable series. And your goal here is to actually show up in your own suggested videos, to not just have people watch one of your videos, but watch multiple. Got it? Number 2, before recording, plan CTAs to other videos. Now, what's a CTA? That stands for call to action. And that would be me like telling you, hey, can you leave a comment, right underneath this training? That's a call to action. Can you subscribe to our YouTube channel? Call to action. And what I mean here is if you're in the middle, and this is what I would do, if I'm in the middle of a lighting video and I say, and this light kit works really good with one of my favorite cameras, the Canon M50. And actually, if you want to see my video about it, I'll link it up on the YouTube card and I'll put it in the description below. So what I'm saying, right, is mid-video, before I ever press record, I'm planning out ahead of time, like more circular virality. Like where relevant, I'm educating people like, hey, well, but and I'm not going to go deep into this right here, but if you want to go check out this stuff, there's a playlist here and it's connecting everything together. And then the goal is to increase watch time and session time. Because even if someone's 3 minutes into one video and then they catch 5 minutes of my other video, or they watch it later, and you know what I mean? They don't just watch a 1 5-minute video. Hopefully they watch 5 5-minute videos. More watch time on your channel, more session time. Total session is not just the watch time of an individual video. YouTube is tracking the total session, the total amount of time that they are on platform. All right, number 3, strategically use playlists. And we can't go that deep into that here, but there's some ninja stuff you can do with playlists. So kind of a recap is within circular virality, maybe someone types in a search term and they find your video, or they find you in suggested videos and then they start going down a rabbit hole, or they click one of your YouTube cards and go to something else, which triggers suggested, or at the end of your video, they click an end card and go watch a playlist. And then in that playlist, they watch 3 or 4 more videos, which educates them about this. And then they watch another suggested video. And then you've got links in the YouTube description to even other videos. And you've created this circle of traffic. The more you do that, the more you execute on that. This is a 2019 strategy. That's how you really hack what's working on YouTube right now, kind of on a surface level, because there's a lot of nuances to this strategy called circular video virality. So I promised you 3 strategies in this training. We're kind of halfway through. And number 1 is your topic, your thumbnail, your title, description, and tags. And then there's circular video virality. But my main strategic focus for 2019, I want to share that with you now. And remember, I told you I stumbled on this success. I was like, wandering and fighting and figuring out this stuff and testing things, and a lot of it wasn't working. But eventually I stumbled on really like the gold mine of YouTube. And so I want to share that with you now. And it's my proven system for getting views on YouTube 24/7, even while you sleep. And so in this system, this is a picture of Think Media. And right here, it's showing that in the last 60 minutes, when I took the screenshot, Think Media was getting 2,600 views every hour, right? When you add Video Influencers, the channel I co-founded, together, and you average it over 2 days, right now, as I'm recording this, we get over 3,000 views every hour or over 48 hours. Midnight, morning, doesn't matter what time in the world. That's the consistent traffic at any given time that somebody is watching a video in real time. It's a lot of traffic. Even while you sleep, your business can grow, your brand can grow, you get views, you make money, you meet new people, new subscribers. It's massive, and I want to break it all down. And so strategy number 3 is ranking videos in search. So what exactly is ranking videos? Well, let's talk about it. Somebody types a topic or a question in search, and then your ranked video shows up in the top search results. That's a simple what it is. So if someone types in something like how to get free stuff on Amazon, these 2 top examples here are ads. See, it says ad. So someone paid to be there. But then this video is my video ranked number 1 at the time of this screenshot. And this one ranked video has produced over 2.7 million views. Now that was one of the crazy ones, but I've done this over 1,000 times now. Like, I've done this for other, like all across the board or in our community, for clients, for myself. Like I do this over and over, but this is one of those videos. Imagine what would happen if you have a breakout video like this. Well, it's from ranking videos, from like, strategically thumbnail optimizing, topic, all that stuff. And this one ranked video just blew up, 2.7 million views. Like, that's absolutely insane. Best camera for YouTube. And, you type in best camera for YouTube, you'll find my videos. This is a super old screenshot. There's newer ones, right? You could go do it right now. Type in best camera for YouTube, see the results. Best self-help books, right? Super popular and even highly competitive. I mean, Dulce Candy, we interviewed her on Video Influencers. She has like 2, 3, 4 million subscribers. I mean, Ty Lopez, like I'm here in my garage, like the book guy himself, but look, outranking him. Why? Because of mastering ranking videos. So someone's looking for self-help books, personal development books, finds my video, and then boom, gets some value, learns some stuff. That's what's so cool about affiliate marketing is it's not like it's weird. It's not scammy. You're just adding value. I'm like, look, these are the books that have changed my life, that I've read, that have impacted me. If you want to check them out, there's links in the description below. The links don't make it any more expensive. You just get a little piece of the transaction. And this one video has generated hundreds and hundreds of dollars for me and helped a lot of people. And you could see it there ranking in search. And what's crazy is when you do this right, you can even rank in Google. Like, we get so much traffic from Google, the first and largest search engine in the world. And guess what? Who owns YouTube? Google. Did you know that? Like, Google owns YouTube. So the two of them work together. So when you optimize things and you master this, then you could be getting traffic from Google and YouTube at a crazy level. And so this self-help book, Best Self-Improvement Books, right, was getting 72.5 views an hour. And when I took this shot, the video was over 935 days old and still getting viewed by that many people an hour. I hope you're seeing like how crazy this YouTube stuff is, right? It's just absolutely massive. And using vidIQ, these are the tags on the video, right? We mentioned tags. All these little blue numbers are where the video is ranking for different search terms. So best self-improvement books, number 1. Best self-development, number 1. Must-read books for success, number 2, right? So like for these different tags, the video is showing up in search around different questions people are asking, getting all these views, 935 days old. I'm on vacation. I'm at dinner with my wife. I'm taking a nap. I'm walking my dogs. I'm working out. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. These videos work for you even when you're not working. That's the power of ranking videos. And so those are the search terms with the blue numbers that the video ranks for. And then, of course, affiliate links in the description, earning income daily on autopilot. And so recently, this is what I get up and do every day. I mean, I get up and rank videos. I get up and create new content. And of course, we've grown and we've scaled. But as a solo creator through every stage, this has been my North Star of YouTube. And these are some, videos just ranking number 1. How to shoot better videos outside. Best iPhone microphone. Just crushing ranking videos. And the power of ranked videos is this. I mean, you get views while you snooze, 24/7, 365 days a year. Each video becomes like an employee that will build your brand daily, but you only pay once, right? Like, we're not paying to get 3,000 views every 60 minutes. What we did was we put in the work. We were strategic. We put videos together. We followed a process. We followed strategies and built up this library of ranked videos. But once we put that work in, now when we're not working, it's working for us. You need to create that kind of leverage for you and your brand, because doing this stuff, it's time. It's hard. You got to juggle time and family and other things. And I know you realize that. So I love ranked videos because it creates leverage. It's like you put your time in once, but then it works for you when you're not working, and your ideal audience comes to you, like the exact audience you want to reach, because it's based on the exact things that they're searching for. You can get views, subscribers, and income on autopilot. So there's just massive things. And if you want to check out that tool that I mentioned called vidIQ, all you got to do is you can go to vidiq.com/think. And you can install the Google Chrome extension. You have to do those two things. So you saw that cool screen that I was using that had like the views per hour and the ranking tags. That's all vidIQ. And if you go to vidiq.com/think, you can just grab it for free. And there's a really cool, it's a free software tool. There is a boost plan. And if you want to try that out for free for a few days, that's what that link is with vidIQ. It's not an affiliate link. vidIQ is just kind of like a partner that we work with from time to time. And that'll be helpful to you. Once you do that, make sure to install the Google Chrome extension and use Google Chrome so you can see all that data. Connecting those two things, it'll walk you through it. It's really easy to do. Then you'll be up and running. And so people have been asking though, like, what about the algorithm change? What about, does ranking still work? And the reality is like CES, is a tech show where we're doing it, 2019. We did it in 2018. We do it every year and we blow up all the time. Ranking videos, boom, boom, boom. Other people, like we mentioned Justin earlier, Heather earlier, Nick, who's a part of some of our advanced training, Kimberlea, that nail polish example. Like people are crushing it. They're ranking videos all the time. Yes, no, it still works. Period. People are building massive channels in all kinds of different niches, or they're building very specific channels that are still highly profitable, because size doesn't necessarily matter. Strategy matters a lot more depending on what your business model is. The reality is ranking videos is the #1 way to grow your audience and income on YouTube, especially when you're just starting out, or even if you're early on and you're looking for a way to get ahead, you're looking for an edge, right? A couple power questions are, what is your target audience typing in the YouTube and Google search bar? Like, think about that. What are they actually typing in? What are the words they use? What are they thinking about? And what questions is your target audience asking generally? Like, what are they interested in? Then you want to create video content in front of those questions. And so here's ranking videos 101. Like, what is your target audience searching for? In this case, they want to learn about a gimbal for a camera, right? You want to include that actual search phrase in your title. So I was like, DJI's first handheld gimbal, or whatever. It was the DJI Ronin S. You don't want to title your video wrong and waste it calling it Think Media or your brand name. Like, you want, what are people looking for, right? And so that's the topic. People are interested in this. There's the thumbnail. There's the actual title. Then the description is all optimized, and then the tags are all optimized. And you can see, the blue numbers over there for where it's ranking. This is kind of the surface level of ranking videos, because you just cover those things, like we sort of, and when you optimize them, really dial in this process, then you could get the results of ranking your videos. And what's cool is even search, you maybe noticed earlier, suggested is actually a bigger traffic source. But what I've learned is that strategically positioning your videos to rank for search triggers them to crush when you in suggested videos. And remember, this all leads to this idea is that this strategy is working over and over and over and over, creating this like evergreen, like constant views that every hour people are watching videos on Think Media. And, people type it, we talked about tummy time. Boom, early on, Kids OT help. How did her video blow up so much? You type in tummy time, you're going to find her video. It ranks in search, not in 2010, not in 2013, like right now, right? Ranking works. Ranking is happening. And check out what's happening over on her channel. She's growing by 4,533 subscribers a month, posting 5 videos a month, 164,000 views a month. And the reason for that is she has had breakout success from ranking videos and following that process. This is Jennifer from the Sewing Report. Same thing, 14.8 views an hour. She recently quit her job working at CNN, traditional media, seeing this new media revolution, was able to go full time with a relatively small audience. She's at 16,000 subscribers, but she's got this sewing channel. It's amazing, right? And so she's getting the views, ranking videos, super, super powerful. Here's Stone Coat Countertops. They talk about countertops. It's amazing. They have a physical business. They ship products locally and around the world, and they've built a YouTube channel around their business, and they're growing by 20,802 subscribers a month. They're Video Ranking Academy members, 3.6 million views a month. And, you can even actually check out their trending videos. We won't do that now, but on their trending videos, they've got all these videos that are being viewed, like right now, like as we're doing this, people are watching their videos because their videos are being found in search and they've triggered the algorithm. So can you see how powerful this is? I mean, it's pretty nuts, right? And by now you might be feeling like, okay, wow, that was a lot of information. I feel like, honestly, I've been drinking out of a fire hose, and I get it. And actually, I've got a special announcement and a few other things to share with you, but definitely take a breath. and realize that this is real. I mean, it is, like there's so many examples, people from different niches, different backgrounds, whether hobby creators all the way to business owners making multiple seven figures, killing it. They're using YouTube to generate massive awareness, massive influence, and serious income. And so at this point now in the training, there's actually two paths. I've delivered the three things. We talked about strategies. We talked about making money. And we talked about specifically 3 strategies that you can use for 2019. And I know you've gotten a lot of value. You've probably been taking a lot of notes. But for those that want to go to step further, you're like, okay, I get it. But what's the next step? How can I go deeper? How can I master this stuff? How can I learn this stuff? There's 2 paths from here. And if you really want to generate massive profit and get results from YouTube, the first one is you can try to navigate YouTube on your own. Figure out how to find money-making video ideas, figure out how to create videos that hold people's attention and get views and subscribers, and figure out how to outrank the competition. That path, it's what took me years of learning. Tens of thousands of dollars I've invested in testing and mistakes and struggling and challenges. And it really took me over 7 years to figure this stuff out and master it at a high level of just being really frustrated with content and, random content on the internet. Who can you trust, etc. Or path 2, you can let me take you step by step through the entire process so you can get massive results with YouTube. And so if you've enjoyed this training, then you're really going to love what I have for you next if you want to go down path number 2 and introducing Video Ranking Academy 2.0. This is our premier online course and community, and we have it brand new and updated for 2019. This course will walk you through exactly how to, my step-by-step strategy, and it's a proven system for ranking your videos, growing your audience, and turning views into income with YouTube, with easy to follow videos, checklists, and guides. The goal of Video Ranking Academy is basically this: your videos #1 in search and your videos triggering the algorithm. And so over the years now on my personal channel, ranking #1 here, ranking #1, this is recent, right? This is best camera for YouTube, 1 here, 3 here. And people wonder, does it still work today? I think we already proved that, right? Here's Nush, a Video Ranking Academy member, ranking in kind of beauty for teeth bonding. You've got Justin, who's got a faith-based channel, ranking for top 5 Christian books. Heather's channel, Day in the Life Homeschooling. This is how she has grown her channel, is following Video Ranking Academy. You've got Jennifer here with her sewing channel, ranking #1. You've got Tommy. They've got a homesteading channel, right? Ranking for shoes that help with plantar fasciitis, right? This stuff always inspires me at the highest levels because I'm like, this is so crazy. It works in any niche for any topic, right? And so just ranking videos. This is Tulin. She's a plus size fitness coach and, direct sales, network marketing. So she's ranking here, ranking #1 there, like multiple times for a product. And of course, for those, if you're maybe in network marketing or direct sales, you can see how powerful that would be for your business, right? She's become one of the top sellers because of that. Here's Jabin ranking #1, and he actually outranks a channel with over 770,000 subscribers. So even though he's a smaller channel, it doesn't mean that the big guys have to have an advantage over you when you know these strategies. And so the goal is ultimately someone types up something in search, your video shows up, and then Video Ranking Academy explains how to turn those views you get and your audience into income growth. So how do you actually turn views into audience and income growth? And it's a 7-step system. And so we go through reverse engineering first. These are the 7 modules you get inside of it. And that's all about, how do you start with the end in mind? Put a game plan together for winning on YouTube, get focused, get clear, niche down, figure out the positioning of your channel, and put a plan together so you can start with the end in mind. Then it's all about research. One of the biggest things that people make a mistake of is they don't research before they press record. And so that is a deep module where we go into coming up with video ideas and figuring out the opportunities for growth in your niche and the kinds of videos you should be creating. Then there's record. How do you actually put together a video that keeps people's attention, that actually is interesting, that's quality, valuable content, so that it can lead to views and growth and subscribers and income? And then we talk about release. This is now where I walk you through titling, descriptions, tags, getting that thumbnail uploaded, and everything to do before you make your video public. Then it's rank. Then you make your video public and let's rank your video. So you can see there's quite a bit that goes into this, before you even get to ranking. But then once you get to that module and you go through those videos, we go through 101, 201, 301. I even I recorded, watch me rank a video in real time. And I go through my entire process from a new video that wasn't out yet, and then show you it ranking like right after I went through the process, explaining it all. That's all in the ranking module. And then it's revenue. So now that we're ranking videos, how do we make revenue? And in that module, we actually cover 10 different ways to make money on YouTube, and then repeat and rocket to success. How do you then turn this into a repeatable process, speed up your workflow so it doesn't have to take over your whole life, but you can have a consistently growing and profitable YouTube channel? But let's actually take a quick look in the members area to see what it all looks like. So once you enroll in Video Ranking Academy 2.0, you can go into all of these modules, right? Module 1, Module 2. So we talk about like research the right way. And you can see inside of here, even the new modules that we updated for VRA 2.0 and all the new training videos in here. And then once you get into here, how to evaluate the competition. Like, how do you even know if you should go for a particular video? And you can go through, or a video idea or topic. You get all of that inside of VRA. And if we go back up here to the top, you can get into module 4. And then we even have some bonus trainings that'll really flesh out all of the ideas and concepts inside of Video Ranking Academy. And so, what's included exactly? Well, you get the 7 core VRA training modules. And then you also get the 7 core VRA study guides and checklists. So you get the PDF downloads that accompany every module to maximize everything. It's very easy to follow. It's in-depth, step-by-step. No matter where you're starting from, you'll be able to apply this. Plus, you also get access to our exclusive Video Ranking Academy Facebook group. You'll get quality answers fast, you'll get industry updates, and you can connect with other influencers and entrepreneurs. So this is actually a lot of times people's favorite thing. That's nice is you have a place where we release real-time content if there's any changes. Social media is always changing. How do we stay current? You've got the Facebook group. I go live in there, and you can connect and collab with other people. You also get access to myself and my team, get info and updates, plus getting accountability, motivation, and a community to help you succeed. And so by now you're probably asking, what is the investment to get in? Well, to put it in perspective, if you went and tried to figure all of this stuff out on your own, it took me 7 years. Like, let's say your time is worth at least $20 an hour. If you invested 20 hours a week for 52 weeks for 7 years, that would be over $145,000. Like, that's just the math, right? And so when you think about trial and error in your time and your money, and then opportunity cost, the opportunity cost of not knowing the shortest path to success right now, not having the roadmap right now. I mean, really, it's just your life and money. It's kind of hard to measure, but you can measure it when you even think about what your time's worth. To get a shortcut, it's a lot, right? Then on the flip side is going to a college or university. Like, if you went even just 1 year working on a video marketing degree, that's going to cost you $35,000 to $55,000. And that's really going to be general and really not specialized information like this for making money, for what's working today from a real practitioner with proven results that's in the trenches still, not just teaching about it. I'm not just, I did something once 7 years ago, like a lot of the gurus and experts out there. No, I do this. I'm going to do this tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the trenches and then passing that information along to you. But nevertheless, if you were to go to a college or university to try to learn this stuff, it would cost, $35,000 to $55,000. And right now, when I work with brands and they bring me out for a day, or individuals, to basically teach them everything you learn in VRA, like everything you get in VRA is what I, go on the road or teach companies or brands. It's $5,000 for a 1-day training with me. And so when you add up the 7 core VRA 2.0 modules, the VRA 2.0 study guides and checklists, and the process maps, plus the private Facebook group, you can see, right, that this is easily valued at over $3,500. But, and the retail price is $997. If you go to our website, you can buy Video Ranking Academy 2.0 for $997. But because I know that you're obviously someone who takes action, you're still here. And because I know you're looking for an online mentor, you want that path with someone to, help that has proven results, I want to honor you because your time is valuable and every dollar you spend matters. And so I want your investment into this program to be, the most accessible possible, and know that you can really get results and that I'll be on this journey with you. And so for a limited time, you can get access to Video Ranking Academy 2.0 for just one payment of $97 plus 5 additional payments of $97 over the next few months. Or there's also a pay in full option where you can save even more. And so to get access, you can click the button below this training or just go to startvra.com and you'll see all the information. That's a special page just for you. It's not what you would see on our public website because again, it's going to be $997 there, but you can get this special at startvra.com. Simply Sherry says, my affiliate income grew 600% in 1 month because of VRA. Amar says, in less than 10 days, VRA has already paid for itself because new students have found my content on YouTube and scheduled private training with me. And he's a musician teacher. And so it led to him being able to get, clients to learn guitar and music from him and helped his YouTube channel grow. Super powerful. Plus, we have some special masterclass bonuses that are just for you because you're here on this training right now. And the first one is our Grow with Video course. This is all about getting started on YouTube the right way. And what I want you to know is that this bundle with the bonuses and VRA has you covered no matter where you are in your journey. So if you haven't started yet, it's good because you can start right with Grow with Video. Get clarity and narrow your niche. It has time management and productivity strategies, plus all of the apps, software, and tools we use in our online business. This course alone is $197, but you'll get it free today when you enroll in Video Ranking Academy 2.0. And actually, the productivity portion of Grow with Video is taught by Heather on my team. We talked about her homeschool channel. She's grown her channel to over 11,000 subscribers with over 400,000 video views by working on it less than 10 hours a week. She's a mom, homeschool mom, wife. She's an entrepreneur. She works for our company full time and is doing all that stuff. And it's super crazy. And so she has figured out a system. And I think that might help you. You might be like, I'm in school. I got a business to run. I got a lot going on. It doesn't have to take over your life to be effective. And that's why I wanted Heather to break down her process of how she does it all and how she's leveraged Video Ranking Academy 2.0 to create a growing YouTube channel in a minimal amount of time. The second bonus is 2 private group coaching calls with me. You're going to get live motivation and coaching, and of course, Q&A and channel reviews. So this will help you stay inspired, motivated, and focused on growing your brand. Those are a $997 value because you get me just looking at your channel, answering your questions, and sharing some of the latest things in very much real time that is working right in that moment. And then bonus number 3 is our personal branding masterclass. This is 10 steps for building a powerful and a profitable personal brand. And it's really the lessons that I've learned getting over 1 million subscribers now across all of our channels over the last 10 years of learning about branding and building a personal brand, from seeing massive growth in the last 3, like explosive 10x growth in the last 3. You learn those lessons and also the mistakes. I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've gone the wrong way. So it's the shortcut. It saves you time so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I've made. And as a result, you heard earlier, I got to work with Canon and DJI and Amazon and having companies send me thousands of dollars of free stuff. I've built a full-time income around my personal brand. And this is a 2-hour exclusive masterclass that I think will be critical in you getting clarity for your personal brand. Even if you're a business owner and entrepreneur, you're going to love this training, and it's really, really going to help you And so click the button on this page or go to startvra.com to get started now for all of the details. But there's more. And I mentioned a special announcement, right? We got a fast acting bonus that is very limited. And so let me tell you about it right here. And it's this. In 2018, we did some specific tests. A couple things were happening in 2018. And it was kind of a hard year for a lot of people on YouTube. A lot of people had their views go down, their impressions go down. A lot of people on YouTube struggled to try to figure out, because what used to work wasn't working anymore. And because of not innovating and learning new things and diving in and studying analytics and what we geek out on here at Think Media, a lot of people struggled. Well, we didn't. And it's because of these tests. There's a few things we tested out. And here on Video Influencers, you can see green numbers across the board on growth. We grew by 191,000 new subscribers, and that was 39% growth. Now, I know you might also say, well, you already started and it helps if you've already got momentum. Yes, but that's also not true. A lot of channels are actually going down right now. So why are we growing up? Well, it's because of some specific strategies, right? And so 39% growth, which is also harder. That's massive growth on top of already having grown a lot, if that makes sense, right? Then in addition, Think Media grew by 314,000 new subscribers, 35%. But look at this watch time minutes, 59% more growth than the year before. So even as YouTube's changing, at Think Media, we're obsessed with studying what works and changing with it and passing that information along to you. You know, our mission is to help 10,000 people create a full-time living doing what they love and making a difference with online video. And so that's why we geek out on this stuff. One, because it's powerful and it's obviously building a business for us. But two, because our very business is to help you maximize this era in history, right? And to figure this stuff out. And so many people have already gone full-time. So many people are creating side income, part-time income. And so as a result of the tests that we did and our experiments, we put together a new training called our 2019 YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint. And what this is a 2-hour training specifically about 3 high growth strategies the pros won't tell you about, right? But I will. It really covers advanced strategies, how to trigger the algorithm, and learning YouTube analytics so that you can make data-driven decisions. When you begin to understand how YouTube works at a deeper level, you can make more informed decisions, hack the algorithm, and grow your brand faster than ever before. This training alone is $497, but you get it free included in this bundle. So when you total up Grow with Video, the 2 private live group coaching calls, the personal branding masterclass, and the 2019 YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint, this has a hard value, if you were to buy these things separately on our website, of $2,688 of exclusive bonuses. But again, you get them all free when you enroll in VRA 2.0 today. And we've made Video Ranking Academy 2.0 more accessible than it ever has been before. And you can get started for just one payment of $97 today, plus 5 additional payments of $97 over the next 5 months. Plus, there's also a pay in full option where you can save even more. All you have to do is go to startvra.com or click the button below this video to click through to the page where you can watch additional information, read all of the details, and learn about VRA and enroll today. Steve Panette, the owner of the Steve Panette Real Estate Group, said this: "I've been able to double my video viewership and increase my income in my business." And he's one of our students. And for around, $3 a day, if all this did for you was finally get you a YouTube channel that is actually growing and making money, and get you the boost and motivation to finally get moving, and to generate real passive income for you and your family, and to get your message to more people than ever before, would it be worth it? Think about your priorities over the next 1 month, 6 months, the next year. Invest in yourself, investing in your future. Warren Buffett said, investing in yourself is the best investment you can make. And we've made it more available than ever before. Plus, this is risk-free. We have a 100% satisfaction guarantee, and you'll get a head start in your niche. This will save you years of all the testing and experimenting that I did, the thousands of dollars I invested in learning, the hundreds of hours of study, and you'll lock in this enrollment price. Plus, we have a 100% 30-day money-back guarantee. So your enrollment truly is risk-free. And the reality is the window of opportunity is open right now, but it is shrinking. And we're constantly adding to this course. So for sure, this is the lowest price you will ever see. And this is most likely the last opportunity VRA will ever be offered at this price. So now is the time to take action. Just go to startvra.com and you'll learn all the details. Now, there are some frequently asked questions that we get. So let's just take a moment to answer some of those in case some of these things are questions you have. And the first one is, how long do I have access to VRA? You have it for life. And so the cool thing is that you enroll, and once you've completed your payments or you've just grabbed the special of paying in full, you have access to VRA for life, meaning you also get updates. And so people that invested in VRA 2.1 were so pumped because they were able to get it. And then when we did VRA 2.0, they got all that value as well. Extra stuff that happens in the Facebook group. You just keep getting value, and it means you can also take it at your own pace. This is by far the best offer that we're going to have, going forward for VRA, meaning the price only ever goes up. Every year it gets higher every year as we make it better. And so when you lock in enrollment right now, even if you don't dive in right away, maybe it's really busy right now, you're actually getting the best value and the best bundle that we've ever done, and you get everything for life. What's the difference between this program and other courses? Number one, a lot of courses are not comprehensive. They leave things out. In this particular bundle, my team and I, we really wanted to make it even more comprehensive. It's the most step-by-step from beginner to advanced bundle of courses that we've ever put together. VRA right in the middle is different in a couple other ways, and it's the most tactical program on the planet. We've been through a lot of members of people that have tried multiple digital courses have came into VRA and have been astounded by the amount of value and how practical, actionable it is, the fact that it works, and the fact that it's a proven system that brings a lot of clarity, eliminates overwhelm, and really helps people get results on YouTube. Do I get the bonuses with the monthly payments? Yes, you do get the bonuses with the monthly payments. Next up is, how long does this offer stand? Okay, so we always want to make VRA accessible, so you can grab that course on our website at any time, but you'll pay double the price and you won't get the bonuses. So as for this offer, including the fast acting bonus with the YouTube hyper growth bonus, it's going to end soon. And this is by far the best bundle with VRA that we've ever offered. And so you'll save more and you'll get more, so you can start growing right now. So this is definitely the time to jump in. Now, you might be wondering, is VRA right for me? Well, here's who VRA is for. If you're a creator, meaning like you're a hobby creator, a skill-based creator, if you're a freelancer, photographer, videographer, coding, whatever it is, we have lots of people crushing VRA, using YouTube to grow their freelance careers or just building a personal brand around that. If you're a marketer, if you actually want to do YouTube marketing, learn how YouTube works, this is the best program for that. And then you could apply that in for other clients. That's one of the crazy things about VRA is people take all the information they learn inside of it, and they sometimes start freelance agencies and consultancies because they just get the information, start doing it for local businesses and monetizing their knowledge and freelancing for others or offering marketing services. Direct sales, network marketing, build your YouTube channel and help grow your direct sales business. Business owners, whether that's real estate, Stone Coat Countertops, people from all kinds of different businesses use VRA to grow their business. If you're an author, speaker, or a coach, you got to be using YouTube. Building your brand, start your show, or grow your current YouTube channel. And yes, it's right for you. Or if you're a YouTuber or a vlogger, then of course YouTube will help you. Even right now, maybe it's a hobby, but you want to start taking it really seriously, or you're a vlogger looking for a way to get ahead. This information in this bundle has got you covered. And so if you're in one of those categories, yes, it's right for you. Now, a few things though. VRA is not right if you're looking for a get-rich-quick program. VRA is simply not for unmotivated people looking for an easy way to get rich quick. We believe success is the result of hard work with the right strategies and secrets, and that's what you'll learn in this bundle. It's also not a course about super technical camera and video editing tutorials. You can get that kind of information on YouTube for free. if you want to learn how to use some video editing software or whatever, and that is not high value information. You can't get the step-by-step process and roadmap of everything we break down in VRA on the internet, right? There's so much noise. There's good stuff on the internet. There's bad stuff. And it's like a jungle out there. This is a map through the jungle, but it's not covering like how to turn your camera on. That's why I have Think Media. There's tons of YouTube videos online about that. That is not what VRA is. It's also not for people unwilling to put in the work. And so the bottom line is, if you're not willing to put in work and hustle to get your YouTube channels or your business where they want to go, then this program is not for you. However, we believe in working smarter and not just harder. And with Video Ranking Academy, it's a shortcut. So you can avoid detours, you can avoid the time-wasting tactics and get quick results with exactly what is working today on YouTube. And if you're wondering if VRA is for you, if you're in the beginner phase, here's how this bundle works together. Like it's cool because if you're a beginner, maybe you know YouTube is where you need to be, but you're overwhelmed and you're wondering how to get started, then actually dive into Grow with Video, jump on those live calls for Q&A, and you'll be getting, a proven system that'll help you cut through all the competition, and you'll have a mentor to help encourage, motivate, and break down what's working on YouTube the right way. Maybe you're intermediate, right? You already are consistent with your videos. You're ready to pick up more momentum. Maybe your channel is even pretty large. You're getting results, but you want more results. You're already making money maybe from your videos, and you want to build an ultra profitable cash flow machine. And you're also ready to level up your branding, your social media, and your video quality to break out of your niche or your industry, and you want to be the go-to expert, the go-to authority, then dive into Video Ranking Academy. It's really VRA it's 101 through 401. So it's relevant to jump into that first. If you're a beginner, start with Grow with Video, jump on the live calls. Intermediate, you might jump into the personal branding masterclass. Take that at any time, and then jump into VRA. And then of course, advanced, even if you're at an advanced level, VRA is going to meet you there as well, but also our hyper growth blueprint. Here's the thing. If you're advanced, then you already know the power of investing in experts who are seeing results. Of course, you realize, right, that just one or two new ideas or strategies can 10x the impact your business is making and your profit. And if you want to learn the ins and outs of how YouTube can benefit you at another level, maybe you've seen how I've been growing my brand really at an advanced level or whatever it is, you're going to get it all. And so for the first time, I'm so excited about this offer. The price that it's at, the bundle we've put together, it's really world-class, and it's going to help you get results. And, I want to thank you. If you're still watching this video, it means the world to me that you went through this training, that you're considering VRA. And from the bottom of my heart, this is a program that's from my heart. You heard my story at the beginning of this. Video has changed my life. And Video Ranking Academy, these systems, these processes have changed my life. And everything that we've built around this is us kind of learning that it is a process, and it doesn't matter where you are in the journey. You got to get started. If you're already started, you got to scale, and you can scale smarter when you have the right strategies. So click the button right below this video, or you could type in on any web browser, startvra.com. It'll take you to the page with all the information. But if you're wondering if VRA is right for you, the last couple slides and all that information should help. Startvra.com is the next place to go. And I want to thank you for being here. Let's stay connected. Of course, Think Media on YouTube, video influencers on YouTube, 2 channels to be subscribed to. Let's connect on social media at Sean Cannell. And if you have any questions, feel free to tweet me. If you have any questions, go to startvra.com and you can reach out to us. There's some information there. But jump into this program, and you're going to love it. This offer is very limited with the fast acting bonus. When we take down this training, we will upload another one, and the bonuses will be different. The price may have gone up, or just you're not going to get the fast acting bonus. Now's the time to get maximum value, to get a head start with results on YouTube, building your influence, making income. So ultimately, you can make a greater impact. And also, let's stay connected, because my team, myself, we're on a mission. Besides these products and programs across social media, everything that we're doing is on this mission to help 10,000 people create a full-time living doing what they love and make a difference in the world with online video. And so I hope you're part of that mission and that team and what we're building. And I just want to thank you so much for being here. Super grateful for you that you'd invest this time with me. I hope I can see you inside of the Video Ranking Academy members area inside of the private Facebook group. And so click the link below to start that process. And then let's go on this journey, man. Let's build something significant in 2019 together and join really a community of like-minded entrepreneurs and business-minded content creators that are committed to crushing it, that are ambitious, that are playing a bigger game, and that really want to make significant impact and income leveraging social media, the internet, and YouTube. Hey, appreciate you. We'll talk soon. And thanks again for being on this masterclass training.